Hey guys, Asher coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. I'm glad to have you all here. Today we have the crown jewel, the creme de la creme, the pay de la win of my account.
And that's the way, I like it.
We have the world's strongest Inithwe Bloodtwin. Here he is, guys. He is the crown jewel of my account. I think on paper, probably my most powerful champion.
You have proved to be quite an asset.
I guess along with, you know, the ones at the top here. But specifically, he's Void, and he's just a monster, okay? I like him in Stone Skin because, well, a two-turn Stone Skin Inithwe Bloodtwin is a massive threat on the battlefield, right? It's nice to have like a buff remover, so you're not dealing with him attacking into a Stone Skin on the same team as him. We'll see all that. We're gonna play a little bit of live arena today as well, so it should be some fun. First, let me show you the stats. Let me show you the build. Obviously, if you want to min-max our damage, obviously we're gonna go with lethal, right? Or savage. 9,551 on the attack. Ooh. I could get him to a 10,000 attack, which would be fun, but I like this build better, right? 208 on the speed, 104 and 335% critical damage. That's the build, guys. You know, he's not even that squishy, considering he's very squishy on his base stats. I have attack everywhere, right? Actually, wait a sec. Wait a sec. Let's use some of our chaos powder. What do you guys think? Let's go for the attack, not resist. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. Only takes about what, 150 hours to farm this much on stage 25.
There are other ways. You buy them.
HP. They shouldn't be able to give you the same reroll stat that you just had. We got one more. I wasted all my powder on a flat stat attack, and I got resist!
All right, not that bad.
Okay, guys, anyway, let's pretend we didn't see any of that, huh? I'd rather the freaking HP than the resist. I don't know. Maybe someday.
Nothing is impossible.
We have crit damage on the amulet. We have attack with attack with attack. Really nice ring there for attack, obviously. We have attack percentage with attack percentage on the boots. We have attack percentage with attack percentage on the chest. And we have crit damage with crit rate on the gauntlets. The only place really, or the only obvious place for a further increase of stats would be crit damage with crit damage 6-star on the gauntlets. But of course we need the crit rate, so you know, it is what it is. And just looking for crit rate, crit damage, basically, on the substats and the rest of the stuff here that we have on him. We have Helm Smasher. Those are the Masteries. Basically a typical arena build, Opportunist and Ruthless Ambush, depending on who we're going to run him with. Retribution, so he can counterattack and kill and deny revival. But most importantly, in terms of this build, we have Soul Reap. Soul Reap is so powerful on Inithwe Bloodtwin. Reason being is because, you know, Soul Reap summons the Reaper and it kills them below a 20% HP threshold, which is just insanely strong on Inithwe specifically. But on Inithwe, we talked about this before on the channel, not only all the stats, not only the guaranteed true fear or 100% chance of true fear, not only all of that stuff, the debuff cannot be resisted or blocked on that true fear. It's really strong. 6-star Soul Reap. I'm not telling you guys anything you don't know about, but the reason it's so good with Inithwe is because the final doom, enemies killed by this champion cannot be revived. The Soul Reaper counts as this champion, obviously, but most enemy denial skills, let me just pull up the first one that comes to mind, which is actually out of all champions, Blood Gorged. I hope it says this now. Hide it. Thank you. Come on. Enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. What does that mean? Why is Inithwe the only champion who's different in this regard? Because the skill will not work with the Soul Reaper. The Soul Reaper doesn't count as the skill. In other words, if I had a fully awakened Blood Gorged and the Soul Reaper killed them, with even if he used Decapitate, it wouldn't block revival. If the Soul Reaper killed them, he'd have to kill them with that skill. But on Inithwe, though, even the Reaper killing them blocks revival, so it's incredibly powerful. This guy's just a monster. He's got the A1 single target hit. It is what it is. The No Mercy is great because you can kill a Rotos even if there's a UDK on the same team. First hit gets soaked up by UDK, next 2 hits go to Rotos and pop him off. Block revival, done. And then the Tormenting Whispers, it's an AoE with a leech. It used to really suck now in terms of multipliers. Now it just kind of sucks. I kid, it's gonna look like a crazy nuke on him with this build, but it's still not a massive hard-hitting ability. However, it's noteworthy that about a year ago, they went in and they buffed the multipliers to that A3. So it's better than it used to be. It's not as bad. If you had him vaulted, give him a shot. You might like him. I love him. And I loved him, to be clear, before this was my Inithwe. The last thing before we jump into the arena, guys, is this is brand new for me. I'm not showing off some old Inithwe thing that, you know, it's not like I couldn't think of a better video idea today. I actually was sitting on whatever the hell these ones are called.
It really is quite rude.
The Eternal Soul Essences. Sorry, guys. I was sitting on the Eternal Soul Essences, 300, for like 6 months. I think a lot of you guys noticed this throughout the last, you know, year or whatever, and we're like, dude, who are you saving for, Ash? I was saving for Inithwe Bloodtwin.
I feel so special.
Because I had him 5-star Awaken, which sounds amazing. Like, it's not that big, it's not that different, but it is a lot different with the Soul Reap. You know, 20% threshold, and then all those extra stats. It's pretty crazy. So yesterday, he appeared in my shop, and I spent all my savings, and I'm happy as a clam. Does anybody say that anymore? No one freaking says that. Happy as a clam, bro. Yes, look at this. Real quick. I'm not even gonna play this whole thing out because we only have 15 minutes on the live arena. Hopefully we can get a couple battles in at least, right? But I just wanted to show you really quickly what I was talking about with Rotos, right? We got a Stone Skin UDK here. We're gonna go ahead and pass the baton to Inithwe. He's gonna go in and boom, you can kill and block revive even with, because there's a triple hitter, even with UDK, and Rotos obviously needs 2 hits to kill, right? So if they ban Inithwe, I'm gonna just cut it from the video, but let's just jump right in. I have not played live arena since I got Quintus. I did a guide on him, I don't know, month and a half ago, and then I took a nice break. Anybody who's grinded live arena, you know. Actually, I ended up really enjoying it, to be honest with you guys, but it also can burn you out, man. You just gotta play and focus, you know? This game is nice because you don't always have to focus all the time, but when you're playing live arena, you freaking have to focus all the time, you know? And you just want to get in as many battles as you can during those brief 2-hour or whatever windows throughout the day. And you just gotta grind a lot because, hey, it's B.A. Baracus, Mr. T, A-Team. Sorry. Okay, anyway. Who is your favorite? I feel like everybody's favorite is Murdoch. Kind of a Hannibal guy. I don't know why. Or BA, right? Anyway, BA, dude, I can't, but Sun Wukong is the dream scenario for us here because Sun Wukong, Rotos, you name it, and Inithwe's the answer. In this meta where every single team runs a reviver, it's already a great nuker to have, Inithwe Bloodtwin, right? I used to hate Inithwe way back in the day, and it wasn't just because of the empowering and awakening, although that makes it a lot easier, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, he went Taurus, I'm gonna go Marichka, and I'm gonna go Harima, why not? No. I need a Duchess or something.
That's so rude.
I'm getting a little crazy here. Duchess, and then we'll go with Harima, which doesn't really fit the team that well. No increased defense, but we do have a increased attack. But let's just go with some chalk here, and then we'll go with Inithwe last. The nice thing on Inithwe is in gold, you don't have to worry about playing Inithwe last. Not many people are picking Inithwe, so we can use him last. They got the mythical dwarf. He's pretty good, but he's not as scary as like the mythical lizard or anything like that. And then, or the tree. I don't really like the Arbius or whatever. He's got a, I kind of want to just ban Taurus, and I'm going to.
Okay. Hey, look at that.
No! You're ruining my video! You're ruining my video. BA, you weren't supposed to do that, man. All these beast mode champions and you ban Inithwe.
What do you take me for?
Inithwe gets banned a lot. Because I still played him even before I had him fully awakened. And it gets banned quite a bit because no one wants to deal with a block revive in this meta, especially if you're running in a UDK or whatever, you know? So anyway, I don't know if you guys, in the future, for any future live arena videos, should I cut, if I'm spotlighting a specific champion, should I cut those battles where he's banned? Or should I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I cut these battles or should I just show them anyway, just for the fun of it? I don't know. Fast forward if you want to just see Inithwe and you could care less who wins this battle. Let me know. Let's hand it right back to Harima, and then we can. This team is so OP because what you can do is you can just keep handing it to the nuker, to Harima, and then we can reset the cooldown of all of our skills and just keep doing it again and again and again and again. It's pretty disgusting, really. But if it wasn't Harima, we'd be doing it with Inithwe, and there'd just be like an endless onslaught of deny revival abilities going at the enemies. So again, instant turn, and I think this should be it. 1 and 2 and almost it. All right, that wasn't too long at least, so we can go ahead and go, come on, BA, just give it up, man. Okay, love you, BA, love you, dude. All right, here we go, Kale. Dude, is it a psychological thing? It's a little Freudian action going on right now against me. Some mind games, if you will. I'm wondering, you think this is a bot? With a Kale avatar? The reason I'm saying is psychologically, when I see the Kale, I'm like, oh, he's using a Kale avatar. Must be a noob.
You have to be respectable to get my respect.
I'm joking, I'm a noob. I'm just a noob who spent a lot of money. That's the only difference, right?
This is my favorite part of the game.
Okay. We get these dudes. I kind of like that trio, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to repeat the exact same thing except for no Harima, womp womp, because they took her. Harima's my girl still. I can't get away from her, man.
I'm going to shoot you in the face with a bow and arrow.
You know what, guys? You know me. I'm a freaking sucker for Nogdar the Headhunter. I'm going to use him, damn it. All right, here we go. Who do I want to get rid of from their team? They've got a Sun Wu. They've got a Harima, they've got a Warlord. As things stand right now, I'm going to get rid of a Harima. If they're smart, they'll go with like a Helicath or something like that. A block damage would be really good against these two nukers, and I'd have to ban the block damage. But we'll see what they go with. They're thinking. You guys ever been in one of these situations where you're like, the time is ticking off, you're sweating?
No, not like that, come on.
Okay, Hater just called my shot earlier, but I'm still going to get rid of stupid. Okay, they get rid of Crixia. That's cool with me. Hopefully we'll go first. There's no reason I shouldn't go first unless their Warlord is absolutely obscenely powerful, or speedy, I should say. Let's see what happens here. Order of operations here. We want to get rid of, well, anybody. We have Inithwe Bloodtwin. The cool thing is Inithwe Bloodtwin, it's not that he's Warlord proof per se. So their Siffy goes first. They're going to speed boost into Warlord, and then it's going to be cooldowns. It's going to be, I might be toast. Or are they going to put Shuzen to sleep? Yeah, they do. Okay, not a bad move. So they're a very fast team. Golly, Orcish Rituals comes down. Hey, I include the wins, I include the losses. I have a 390 speed Crixia, and then my Shuzen the Valorous is 200 or 380, excuse me. So they win this one. I feel like Kale showed me what's up, you know? I feel like the underdog won, and I root for the underdog. Not when it's not me, but I'm still going to say it's okay. It's not quite over yet, but it's close to over yet. I need to get all the way back to my revival, and I didn't see a resist on the Warlord Orcish Rituals. This is one of those moves where it was just like kind of a speed race, right? And they won the speed race. So let's see. Okay, you know what? There's only 10 minutes left here. I just want to see. I'm pretty sure her skills are okay. All right, next. All right, so we're 1-1 right now. That was unfortunate. And Inithwe hasn't even really gotten a shot to really just show what he's got at all. Poor Inithwe. This is what a spotlight.
The world's strongest Inithwe.
But you can't see him. Just have to have the random talking head on YouTube blab to you for 45 minutes. All right, be right back when we find a match. All right, guys, we got friggin' Frick here. All right, friggin', please, whatever you do, dude, do not ban Inithwe. And also, Please let me win. I'm recording. Okay, they go Arbiter. So maybe I'll switch things up and go like a little bit tankier. I don't know. Of course, we're still going to use Crixia, but we won't use Shuzen anymore. We will still go with Duchess because I love her and she's an increased attack champion for Inithwe, obviously. All right, so they go Shuzen, they go Yumeko. They're going to win the speed race. Now I'm worried. Let's go with Inithwe, and let's go with a Tormund, right? And you know what the crappy thing here, guys, what I'm thinking about is that I know Tormund doesn't have all his gear on. I think he has like only one item missing right now, but I remember last night needing a piece of gear and being like, I don't use Tormund that much anymore, sure. So they go with Jirigid and Foley +4. Oh man, they're both gonna be super freaking duper fast, right? But who do you ban here, you know? Or would you just ban over here? What would you guys go with? I guess I'm gonna ban Yumeko and hope that at least I can, if I don't go first, hope that at the very least I can withstand and stay alive for a little bit. I do have Stone Skin on Foley, and this is the type of team that we're going against that if you can stay alive for the first wave, then you're okay, right? So here it goes. Shuzen's gonna A3. No, she's gonna give the turn to Jirigid. Gonna pop off my Crixia. Oh, they pop off my Inithwe because he's ignore Stone Skin. It's okay though, because I can revive with a full turn meter and stuff, so it's not like the end of the world. We go in here, put their stuff on cooldown. I think we're looking pretty good here. Even if they kill Siphi, I actually like that they killed Siphi, right? Now we can get her up to get everybody veiled, get everybody protected. They can only A1 into Duchess, and all we need to do is wait for this little yellow meter to fill up, and we're cooking. We're good. Let's go in here with decreased target's turn meter, place the block buffs, so decrease resistance. Let's buff everybody up. Let's add the increased attack. And finally, Inithwe, it is your time to shine. So I'm happy with that decision there, banning Yumeko, because, well, for obvious reasons. We didn't go first, but we were still able to get in there. Let's go with the A3. We're still able to get in there and win this one. A3, boom, everybody's dead. The block revive is moot. Doesn't matter when they're all dead, right? Damn it, guys! I timed out looking for an opponent. Well, you know, it was a little bit of live arena. It wasn't that bad. I'm being too harsh on myself, I feel like. All right, Siphi, Rotos, Duchess, Harima. Let's go in with the same team one more time, and then I guess we can call it a video. I love Inithwe. Hopefully my point has been made. Not just this one dude and his OP and blah, 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 but also just how incredibly versatile or disruptive, I think, not versatile, disruptive this champion truly is, right? Rotos is down for the count. 2 revivers, cute, doesn't matter. We'll block some buffs on Siphi and, you know, add some more insult to injury there. Just wait for these stone skins to fall off, basically, right? Come back in there, do some of this. And now, yeah, I think probably just one shot with the A1. Yeah, 185,000 damage. Let's see that again. Replay.
Felt me like a Hellcat.
That was some like nice damage for an A1 ability, right? Let's keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Finally, we have a Duchess who's available to be killed. And Inithwe, you're up. Give it to her, buddy. A2, boom. Block revive, 50k a pop. Sounds good. Now it's Harima time. All right, she is available to be killed. Go ahead and murk her. Murk her, Inithwe. Go ahead, dude. Let's come back into the A3. Let's come to the alternate base form. A3. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, there we go. Let's try out the A1 again. Stupid Harima doing what Harima does with her passive there. We'll get her on the next go around. I will say that Harima is one of the soft counters to Inithwe. He has trouble with Harima, as so many champions do in this game. There we go. There we go. All right. Hey, one more for the road, guys. What do you say? How about this squad? This is perfect. Anytime you see Rotos and anytime you see Sun Wukong or Nogdar, not that he's that popular, but he's popular in my heart, that's when we trot out the Inithwe Bloodtwin, right? And again, the best setup is really like an AoE or an increase attack reviver, like an Arbiter or a, I like Duchess personally. Anyway, let's come in here. Speaking of Duchess, let's debuff. Let's lead in with his A3 this time. Give him the instant turn and 140,000 damage. Again, we didn't even really need the block revive there. But guys, we'll end the video there. I freaking love Inithwe Bloodtwin. He's a beast, man. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if you didn't in the comments below, and I won't make another one like this. Much love, guys, and as always, take care.